Let's see how this game goes.
Alrighty, looking here in the ship loadouts here, we're seeing Nord bringing out a tanky tie here, or actually a double ion tie, 2 bombers and a single defender. On the side of NR with Hellporks, we got the standard 2-2-1.
Here we have Thor here in the TIE Reaper, the mysterious Thor, dumbfiring a resupply into the dead center of the map. And here we have Miner 7th on the tail of one of the TIE bombers, but that bomber is able to do the very risky route of going into the danger zone, swinging back around the pillar to attempt to get the AI. However, it looks like the farm was disrupted by countermeasures.
We're seeing Loki going on the attack there against Radiac. Got him into a dunk, but not able to finish the kill, getting him down to there. There's the completed kill there.
There is the completed kill. Loki getting the kill on Red, and now looking at Miner. The standard TIE fighter with those overcharged burst lasers, absolutely devastating when you can get a pick. Still looking at Miner. Morale is dead even between these two teams. However, Loki is looking to get a pick here on Miner. And now, morale has swung into the favor of Nord Squadron Rancor with 35 seconds left on the clock. Both Raiders are still up and ready for the taking. This could be anyone's game still.
Yep, a lot of PK there coming out from the side of Nord there, with Loki picking up 2 kills there already on Jackson, getting a dunk on Jackson as well. Morale's already coming in very quick. It looks like it could be with this kill. There is the flip right there for Nord. And looks like they're going to be also picking up one of these farmers here right at the flip.
Jackson goes down. One of the farmers goes down on the phase flip. This is a great position here for Nord Squadron. Thor has made it to the Nebula on B, is in trouble, gets junked, but not before getting the marks off. Thor has served his purpose. He can now rest in Valhalla for the next 20 seconds. Odin, in trouble. Definitely could have used that resupply from Thor, but now has to go all the way back to the light cruisers to get the resupplies in. Sijin coming in on their lonesome here against this Nebula on B. Shields are down and the damage is coming in. Morale still looking good for Nord.
Yep, definitely some good quick shield takedown, but the hull damage is coming in a little bit slow there, though it's kind of getting whittled down there. Being Balder going around doing the TIE defender loops and already going on to start looking at the shields on Charlie. Meanwhile, you see the bombers going in and unleashing the rotary. Sinjin kind of having a little bit of power management trouble right there, but still trying to get the rotary off as best as they can. They are in a little bit of trouble here, both Sinjin and Loki, very low on health there.
Now, if I have experienced shunt lag on in squadrons in a TIE bomber enough to know what shunt lag looks like. It appears like Sijin may be struggling with that, trying to get away with 2 hull left on that TIE bomber. Loki in a similar position. 2 players on Nord, precariously low on health. Thor not looking that great themselves either, and goes down. The pancake once again gets chomped. The Nebula on B, however, is at 8-7 is now out of phaseable should Nord Squadron choose to take it, but they are down 3 going into Hellporks' first offense phase.
They could be down another here. Sijin at 2 health, limping back to the Star Destroyer. It does look like they're going to make it back there as Hellporks starts to already get shields down on Charlie here. Radiac orbiting around, trying to help get those shields down as fast as he can.
Look at that Y-Wing, trying desperately to get the shields down on Charlie. Of course, anyone who flies a Y-Wing knows that the Y-Wing standards do not do a whole lot of damage. The flexes are the ones that need to pack the ions, get those shields down, and the shields do go down. Morale is at half for Hellporgs, so they have a lot of work, they have a lot of ground to cover despite coming in at a numerical advantage at the beginning of this phase.
Yeah, we're seeing a very interesting loadout choice there. We have Jackson here with concussion missiles, which are great for PK, but that's really not very good for doing the OBJ damage, and that's you can kind of see that working out here. That it's not working out because they're gunning a really slow burn here on Charlie. I don't know if they're going to be having a chance to get this out of phase before the flip.
I'm a little concerned about the possibility of this out of phase. Morale is at a trickle. That's about an AI or 2 away from a flip, sending Hellporgs back on the defensive, and that cruiser is only at 40. They need to pour this damage in. They need to pour it in fast, but not fast enough. The call has been made to go back on the defensive. Nord Squadron takes another crack at it. They did not take the out of phase during that last defense, so they have options here. If they go through Charlie fast enough, they can just burn straight through, or they can secure the double out of phase for a much more cushy defense. Good position so far for Nord.
It looks like the flexes on Hellporks were able to take out Thor. Getting a nice quick kill on the pancake here. Now they're starting to look at some of the bombers there. Leaving Raider alone. We've seen that that's been a big thing last season, and it looks like it's going to be continuing a big thing this season. Raider management is also very key to your offensive phase or your defensive phase here. As you can see, they're kind of that Raider still has shields on it, and I think they're going to let it burn through Bravo here, or at least use it to deny the out of phase to Nora.
Oh no, Odin gets dunked, is in trouble from the PK pressure here from Hellporgs. If Odin isn't careful, he's going to be sent back to the Odin sleep prematurely, and it looks like Odin will not go down quite yet. There he goes! Odin is down. Sleep well, Allfather.
It looks there that they're not going to be managing the Raider to deny the out of phase here as it gets down to 3-1. Down goes the Raider. Nord is going to be able to pick up a double out of phase here with this attack.
And what the former of the possibilities I laid out has come to pass. Nord Squadron in a very solid position. They did not lose a cruiser to the out of phase, and they were going to be able to take 2 cruisers out of phase against Hellporgs. This could make for either a very, very short defense on the side of Nord, or some extra insurance policy to secure a full morale MC assault, but it looks like they are going to be cashing in those out of phases, getting that extra morale pop.
Although we do see some offensive PK coming in as Miner just killed Thor right there, getting a little bit of morale back in favor of... it looks like Loki's also in trouble, 1 health in a dream, as the flexes are converging on him.
Loki, 1 HP in a dream. Flying as slippery as we know the mythological Loki to be. Almost makes it back to the Star Destroyer. Miner 7th on their tail. 700 in closing.
All it takes is 1 hit. He's going to get away.
Loki, slippery bastard that he is, gets away once again.
Although this has been a very good offense and more morale coming in for... looks like they were able to take out Balder there. More morale coming in. It looks like Hellporks is going to be able to get a double out of phase this time. Though Raider is still up over on Delta. Are they burning it? I can't tell.
I am attempting to figure that out. Nord Squadron could very well be letting the Raider live long enough to deny 1 of the 2 out of phases. Of course, a very common tactic at levels of play this high.
It looks like they will not be, so now Hellporks is going to be getting a double out of phase there on this attack.
Nord Squadron pulling off the double out of phase, but Hellporgs will be returning the favor in kind. That morale is going to plummet fast, even on a map like Nadiri, so Nord needs to get in there, and they need to get in that damage fast. Gut that fish! MC-75 has been marked. 1 shield generator has been disabled. The other one has yet to come down. Nord Squadron needs to get those shields down ASAP. Power goes down, but again, MC-75 still has shields, and there the shields go. MC-75 has power destroyed. Weak spots are open and ready for the taking. More than half morale here for Nord Squadron. They could take it here, but the bombers, the main sources of damage, are getting PK'd to hell. Odin getting dunked. No support for the resupply. Odin's got to get in there and get as much damage as they can, but gets dunked again. Kisses the underside of the fish. It continues to fly evasively, doing their absolute best, but getting blasted. The MC-75 will survive this attack phase.
Hellporks is in a very precarious position here, though. They need to one-phase the Star Destroyer, or at least get it to out-of-phase position to make it a base race here. This is a do-or-die Star Destroyer attack here, but they're going down 1 farmer. Let's see what Jito's going to... Jito's going to get in with his marks.
Jito's in with the marks. The PK coming in just a fraction of a second too late to stop the marks, but it looks like Hellporgs is going to have to take down the Star Destroyer without additional resupplies or ions from the support, so they need to make sure they get these shield gen runs in clean.
Yep. All Hellporgs need to really do right now is get those shields down and stay alive, although the morale is coming in fast. Shields
oh no, unfortunate! Miner's Ion did not connect with the shield generator. The Star Destroyer still has both shield generators intact and not disabled. That is an unfortunate turn of events for Hellporgs' offense here.
Unfortunately so, that could be what cost them here, though they are going to get that gen disabled. Looks like the other one wasn't disabled either. The shields are still up on this Star Destroyer.
And Jackson gets picked off. Miner trying to do what they can. It looks like they're going to try and at least get one generator killed and pray for the defense of their lives. But it appears that Ragnarok has come, but not for the Nords, but for Hellporgs. The Nords are in an excellent position to take game number 1 and force Hellporgs to have to extend this out to a game 3.
We still haven't played game 2 yet. It looks like, oh yeah, they'll have to get a game 3 to win the series, but it looks like, yep, Nord is going to be able to just gut the rest of this fish there, brute forcing down the shields, laying into the hole, picking up some weak spots there. Balder is. Looks like it's all said and done here.
Loki to the last second trying to stick a dagger in the back of Julia's thread, but decides finally, the last couple of shots in on the MC-75, the fish has been gutted, and Nord Squadron takes game number 1 against Hellporgs.
It would seem so. Definitely, it was a very lot of back and forth in that game. I will say, the Hellporgs were able to really come back in that last offensive phase before the Star Destroyer there, and they really had the chance. I really thought they had the chance to come back there, but Nord really played well to their strengths there on the PK and the defense there on the Star Destroyer.
Looking at the score spread here, Nord has excellent damage threat between Sigyn, Balder, and Odin each, all three of them scoring more than 80,000 cap ship damage. Excellent spread here. Loki